Right, I've just picked this up. Look at that. Right, okay, so we're just taking the cover off. So we're doing the electrics first, which is this bit here. And now we're checking over these contacts here, they look a bit leaky. See if we've got anything through. Down there. Hey! Yes, there is. There's something there. Well, yeah. Yep, so you got power. You've got power. Oh well. So, shouldn't have done that, didn't I? Hopefully that solenoid or whatever it is hasn't been blown up. But it's only a little spark, isn't it? So anyway, let's take the rest of it apart. Let's switch it off. Got this far. You're going to clean that up with some emery paper and then a fuse. And then unfortunately that leak there, that's obviously where the hydraulic fluid has come out. So I suspect that there's probably a gasket leak in there which we may have to replace or even fashion up. 4 lugs, 1, 2, 3, 4. So normally these things you push them in. Somebody's had that off. The spring up here goes into the recess there. We've now gone pushed it back together again. So we've got that moving there. Keep it right moving so that's all clean. Got the 2 screws back in there and the 2 washers. So those red pins go into there. Just make sure we get those wires the right way around. So we put that back in. That's working. So we cleaned up all these contacts. Yeah. So take that motor apart there. And those points, if it's like a starter motor, I've cleaned up a few starter motors, and then you can clean them up, and all of a sudden they start going. The manual start off and say check them away. We'll just go in for a drink. Okay. Yeah, and there's one over this side. We may have to take the whole thing off at some point, and then just strip it all down, clean it all up, and then put it back on again. So that shows it coming off the stand. Yeah, so that's the way you do it. To be able to remove this motor, we have to dismantle effectively the whole thing. So undo these 2 here. This bracket will flip down here. Oh, okay, well, Rusty. Let's put some more of this stuff. We'll take that section off and we'll put it up here on the workbench and then we'll get a better view of it. This is a brand new one. Right. The electrics, there's 2 things that can go wrong. Firstly, if it's not working, the fuse, well we change that, or the capacitor. And you can buy these capacitors of that rating for less than a tenner. Okay, and it connects there. I've taken this off because one of these, there it is. That's an earth strap. And it earths onto here and this is filthy. So the idea is to clean that there, clean all this off and put that back on. And then to replace a capacitor. Yeah. We'll go online unless you have a look. But also I'll have a look to see if there's a shop locally where you can just go and get one. So that's how much oil was in there and was drained out. Yeah. Actually, it's in there. Yeah. So that's the bleed valve. But this one here is where you fill it. What you're supposed to do is stand it up on its end and fill it through there. There's a lot more to these things, isn't there, than meets the eye? Yeah. Next thing is to put that back onto there. Yeah. Okay, and replace that there. Yeah. And that's a capacitor. Yeah. Right, so what we've done is we put this on here, screw that back on there. So what's going to happen is this mirrors that, and we're going to put it on. And so we drill those holes through there, because they've got to go onto there. And we just put those in there, and there. So what's going on here? This is the guard that goes on there so you don't get your hands caught down in there. What you have to do though is catch those 2 levers in there. Okay, so now the wheels go on. Put this in there. And we put 4 bolts on. We're now going to put the hydraulic fluid in. There it is, in there. That's it, that's the dipstick. It's going to go there. There we go. And this has gone through a sieve, the oil, so it's just the oil that was actually in there. Right, so I've sieved it. Cleaned. Right, let's see. So here we go. Here we go, the dipstick, see it right there. Right, so 3, all together now, there, 1, 2, 3. Pour it down the bloody hole. Actually, we should be saying, there I was, just digging his hole. Absolutely hammering down. Oh, it's just a touch right at the very, very bottom there. Shove it in again, Alan. You just retest it anyway. Yeah. See what happens. Because it should move the piston. That's what we want. Yeah. Oh, we've got sunshine now. British weather. Right, plug's gone in. First test. Plug going on, switch on. Okay. First test is, will the motor run? Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Second test. Yes. Will the hydraulics run? And then you have to do both. Hey! That's good. Go and get a log. Yeah, go and get a log. Yeah, just get a really nice, simple, pretty log. And then build up. Here we go. It appears to me. Can I just try this? Don't film yet. Okay, right, here we go. Both handles down. Both handles down. What is it? That is. Yeah. You have to display the evidence on the film. It is. You don't want to get anything caught in the way of that, do you? That was quite scary. Oak. That's oak. Oak. Nice, that will be a test. That's going to be quite scary. Okay, so we're going. Doesn't like that one. Well, this is 100-year oak. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're going to see if it does like a splitting action. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's what you want, isn't it? The action is working. It is working. So we'll need to try that on some larger logs. Yeah. Circle it. Open it out. Put it on. Release it. And there you are. That will. Can't come off. Excellent. Last bit. Right. So having put the circle on here so the wheel won't move. Okay. Excellent. What you've got is just a little bit of trim. Oh, beautiful. We have an operator's manual.
Excellent.
It's a bit scruffy now, but they are.
So now what we've got to do is we're going to put that bit over there, on top of there.
Right, so we've just put this on. The secure bolts just under here. There. Lined it up. So Alan's just going to check the weight to see that he can manoeuvre it. Go on in, Alan. Can you manoeuvre it? Can you lift it up and pull it? No problem. So that means we can move it into position. This is the Allen key that fits there. Okay, I'm in here.
It's actually quite appropriate. It's called an Allen key,
Yeah,
isn't it?
because that is the point where you can put new oil in. You fill it up.
Yeah.
And you just turn it.
And that acts like a dipstick, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So you tip it up on end.
Yeah.
We can actually...
So you can take that rod out. It's got a dipstick on it, but it's also where you fill it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So this is what we're going to have a crack at. Not all of it, some of it. So pine, okay, that should be a lot easier to actually split.
That's pine,
and that's pine also. And then we have and then we've got the likes of these down here also. So let's crack on and see what we can do. Okay, so
First thing is I'm just going to press this button here. We should hear the motor running. It won't move this, but we just make sure that's working. Now, the other important thing is come around this end. You're supposed to help release the pressure by you're supposed to turn it like that, just to open it.
as it compresses in there.
Yeah, so you hear air coming in and out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready.
So I've got this. So the operator's going to have to use this because with how many tons of pressure on there? 8?
No, 6.
6 tons of pressure on there.
On here.
If that actually bounces up, we need to be...
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do the best of gloves on. He's a little bit more gung-ho than I am, you know?
Right.
So I'm going to say to Alan, right, you have first go at this. I stand back. And...
Stay away.
Okay, yeah, go. Don't stick your head too close. Hey!
Perseverance.
Excellent. It's a bit like testing Concorde, isn't it? Will it fly or won't it? So here we go.
Another one?
Yeah. I suspect there's going to be some of the wood over there that might be a bit too tough. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Look at that.
You don't want these any smaller, do you?
No, don't need any smaller to go. Beautiful.
Well, look at that. He's managed to do it. Come over here. Even despite... Can you see that in there?
Yeah, and that. There. Yes. So
That's mine. I'll take that.
right, so handbook. Okay, and this is the new area that's been constructed here for the log splitter to live in and be looked after.
And you measured it carefully. These wheels at the back will fit.
I actually didn't do that, so it better plumbing work.
Oh, look at that. It's almost like it was made for it.
Yeah, watch out for the bolt down there. Look, that's it. That's it.
It's almost like it was made for it. Look at that.
Yeah, well, you know, I obviously thought ahead on all of this, didn't I? Look at that. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we'll use one of those dumpy bags as the permanent cover for it. Okay. Okay, here we are. We've been through this long process. There's the log splitter in its new home. Dumpy bag over. Going to refine that area a little bit more. And here I am with Alan. And this is to sign off the job. But I'm holding this in my right hand. Do I shake with my left hand? Or do I swap it over, Alan?
Yeah.
We won't do any of that funny business. Left-handed. And this is us going, well done.
Well done, finished. Job done.
No, we are. So what we're going to do...
Good job, well done.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to do what we do. We're going to go and have a drink. We're going to have a sandwich and a drink. And we're going to go off in the vintage, the MGB.
Right, we're recording.
Yeah, I'm on choke at the moment.
Having had a successful day constructing and testing a log splitter,
Yes.
working men deserve this.
Here's to us.
Yeah, here's to us.
Yeah.
It's all the best.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, by the way, I believe that I'm actually permitted to be able to have 1 pint, and I'm okay.
Well, it's a matter of opinion.
Well, no, I think it is okay. It's
You expected me to say something to that?